Hello, my name is Skelligston. In this video, I will be analyzing a game I played where many common mistakes were made by teen players. I put this video together to educate both new and veteran players regarding these common mistakes, insomuch that players can learn what not to do while playing teen in the game Video Horror Society. Throughout the video, there will be a pause whenever a mistake is made, and I will explain what the mistake was and how to avoid it in future games. Some mistakes are more discreet, while others will be quite apparent. I hope this video is informational and entertaining to watch. There will be some funny moments throughout the viewing, so kick back, relax and rewind. The viewing will begin momentarily. The teens have gathered together in the same section of the map. This is a mistake because it makes it easier for the monster to sneak up on them. Additionally, if someone is pressured, they all will have to move. Based on how quickly Leo was hit, it looks as though he ran into the doll master. Additionally, since the other teens were too close, they should be wary of crafting nearby in case Leo brings the chase towards them. Two mistakes in one: crafting in close range of the chase and stacking on the same station without any weapons on the board. Not a good idea. This is why grouping up in the early game is a terrible thing to do. If the monster interrupts you, multiple people will get pressured, chased, and you'll delay weapons from being crafted. The doll master has the perk Easy Target. Our position has been revealed to the monster. He will probably head this way. No, Leo, getting healed is not optimal. Craft a weapon elsewhere, and then heal at a medkit station or with an armed teen. This situation could have been avoided if 3 simple early game rules were followed. Number 1, scatter. Number 2, don't stack on stations. And number 3, take chase away from teammates who are crafting. The Faith and Brett should be crafting weapons rather than healing. They should also be wary since Leo is still being chased and he is running in their direction. When you're injured, you make a lot of noise. Trying to hide instead of leaving or running to the weapon in gym is the reason this Brett went down. Healing at this health station is the wrong call. Crafting a weapon or healing close to an armed teen would be a better call. If the monster goes towards her, she will go down. At least it will make it easier for me to get pickups. In the case of Faith healing, the health station she was healing at, located by cafeteria, is in plain sight of 2 long hallways, and also just so happened to be close to a doll. At this point, the dollmaster has likely won just due to downs and map pressure alone, which was enabled by the mistakes teens made early in the match. Right now, making sure Brett gets a weapon takes priority over picking up Faith. Having 2 weapons will give us the potential to take this game back from the Dollmaster. If I had been closer to Courtyard, I might have been able to help. However, I was concerned a doll was nearby this station. I decided to stay here and confirm another weapon so the two of us could go for pickups safely. Going for pickups while unarmed is risky. Two mistakes in one again. A doll was approaching, and rather than leaving to an open area, Brett zones himself into a pretty tight area with plenty of cover for a monster. Additionally, getting a chompy bar is not the priority right now, even if you have the munchies. A better choice would have been to stay with the other weapon, or move into an open area, or just even make more distance. By going for a chompy bar, Brett has made himself the main course meal. Oof, Brett lost his weapon and went down. An open area might have gone differently. At this point in the match, someone would have to die for the rest of the team to get weapons. If a doll is near any of these teens, I will have to use my weapon. That guarantees a loss. If I kill the doll, then we have no weapons and a doll master with map-wide coverage. A painfully slow loss. Unfortunately, I was interrupted, but because I am armed, I can take a chase and buy a lot of time for my team. In many cases, don't be afraid to use weapons on dolls. It removes the doll and hurts the doll master's map control. This chase bought enough time for the Leo to pick up the Faith.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
Notice that the doll master is heading towards the teens that are healing. If these teens were more attentive, they would have noticed and proceeded to leave the area. A few things to mention. Number 1, healing order. Healing Faith is a mistake. The Leo should be healed first. The Leo is critical, and the next hit will kill him. The Faith is not critical, so if she was downed while injured, she would live. However, if now the Faith is hit, she will reach critical as well, and the two teens will both be dead on hit. Not good. Number 2, getting another weapon. Instead of going for pickup, I craft a weapon in this area, because it's unlikely another doll is close, since I just disarmed the dolls nearby. This means I can safely pick up Brett with a weapon and build some pressure for the teens. Stacking weapons here is very risky, especially in the area where Faith was downed. Spread out and craft weapons at separate stations. Yikes, now all 3 of the teens are death hit, and no one else is making a weapon. One of these teens is going to die.
best, but you don't succeed.
Thankfully, I could spook the doll master. This is buying quite a lot of time for the Brett to get a weapon. When facing the doll master, you can scare the player into releasing a doll if you are armed nearby. This gives your teammates time to make weapons. Again, choosing to kill the doll. If we can craft enough weapons to remove dolls from the map, we can build enough tempo to resurrect Faith and potentially set up for a comeback. I sure hope someone doesn't overextend. Pushing the doll master with a weapon is a good decision, but doing so while injured is a very risky play. Not very smart. I would just back off and heal close to me in Science Hall. Although Brett lost chase, he inadvertently brought the Dollmaster in my direction. I made the mistake of running quite early here. It was unclear if the Dollmaster knew my location. If I chose to walk, I could have possibly avoided a chase. Whoops. The monster was impatient and swung too early. That created an opportunity to escape. Lucky me. Unfortunately, Brett is not in a good spot to capitalize. He is too close and doesn't have an angle, so the Dollmaster could power through the flamethrower. My craft at the shock station was compromised. I will have to craft in a different location. The Dollmaster expects me to return, so they have most likely placed a doll there. Brett should meet up with me to be healed and protect me crafting a weapon. And with the Brett's dying breath, this game's fate is sealed. Before we close, here are some final thoughts. One thing I forgot to mention is that none of the other teens used push to talk. It made it difficult to know what the teens were doing and how I could help. Learning game sense in Video Horror Society is difficult. It can take time and good insight to recognize mistakes to get better. If you could only take a few tips from this match, it would be these. 1. Scatter at the start of the match. 2. Don't stack together on stations. 3. Craft weapons before healing. And number 4. If you are new, ask for help. I hope this video has been educational and entertaining. If people are interested, I would be willing to analyze another game, Teen or Monster. An email will be provided in the description of this video. I hope you guys have a great afternoon, evening, weekend, whatever it may be for you. And I guess I'll see you in the static.